Hey everybody. So today's video is going to be about finding your colors. And what I mean by that is, have you ever heard anybody talking about makeup, and as you were discussing maybe a collection that had come out, somebody would point to a color and say, "Oh, isn't that pretty?" And the other person would say, "Oh yeah, but it's not it's not one of my colors." Well, I used to think, gee, that's very narrow-minded of them. You know, they think it's pretty, but yet they wouldn't buy it because it's not one of their colors. Well, I don't feel that way anymore because I've had the exact same thing happen to me. As I started to do more research about makeup colors and tried all different things, I used to be very open-minded and just want to buy all the colors and wear all the colors, but after a while you realize that, obviously certain things look better on you than others. However, I don't close myself off completely from um, purchasing colors that might not be one of my colors, but in the process of this journey, I have also discovered colors that I never would have thought to buy before. And then when I actually went out and bought some of these colors that were supposed to be good colors for me, I was shocked because I wouldn't have thought that. So here's what I'm going to do. If you already know what your colors are and what looks good on you, great. But there are many people who don't realize that and haven't tried a lot of things. And the easiest way for me to help you with this would be, I'm going to post links. I'm going to post links to websites, and I'm going to post a link to a book. And bear in mind that some of these websites, the whole purpose of them being there is to try to sell you something, whether it be a product or a service. I have no affiliation with any of these websites. So what I'm going to tell you is that there is a wealth of information on the website or websites that you don't have to pay for. You can just go on there, read what it says, and you will be able to figure out by reading all the information what category you fall into in terms of your skin tone and what colors are going to look good on you. Then you can go to other links within the website and it will give you product recommendations. And they're not all going to be 100% accurate because I have had a few things here and there that really were not that great of a color choice for me. But what you can do is, once you have an idea of what these colors are, go to a store like Target, for example. When you go to Target, the makeup section, 2 aisles over from the makeup section is where they sell the makeup mirrors. So take some of the colors that you've never tried before, pick those items off the shelf, bring them over a couple aisles over to where the makeup mirrors are, and if it's a lipstick, hold it up against your lips. Use your imagination. Hold a blush up against your cheek, so on and so forth. And that will give you an idea of how it's going to look without actually having to buy it. And then, if you don't like it, take it back, that sort of thing. So through trial and error of holding up, all these different products next to you, you're going to find a few surprises. For me, that was plum. Plum was not a color that I would have ever thought that would look good on me. But after purchasing a few plum items, I was really surprised that that was a color that looked good on me. Now, some things I already knew, like pink and rose and silver and blue and things like that. But some of the things that I discovered, you know, were a nice surprise. Now, on the other hand, you've got the other part of the spectrum. Do you buy things because you see them in other people's videos or they're popular or whatever? I have a lot of things in my collection that do absolutely nothing for me. Once in a great while, though, I do like to wear them because, I don't want to be pegged into one little section or one little category where I can only wear certain colors. But what you're going to find is once you know what your colors are, you're going to find that you do reach for those the most because, um, they're the ones that are going to be the most flattering on you. And of course, everybody wants to look good. But I think there's a lot of people out there that don't even realize what their colors are because, for example, peaches and corals don't don't do much for me. I do wear them once in a while because I think they're pretty, but I try to avoid them. Certain shades I can kind of get away with, but others, no, don't look so good. But a lot of people will spend their whole life wearing like a peach or a coral blush and, think it's great. And if you hold up a pink or a rose or a plum blush up against those people, it would look so much better on them. So I'm trying to limit the amount of time that I wear certain colors. And like I said, I will still wear every color, but certain colors are going to look better than others. So I'm going to leave some website links and a link to a book. And, if you want to go check out this book at a bookstore or a library or something, check it out. But the websites, of course, will be easy to read the information, but try it out. And once you've, visited it and everything, let me know how you made out and if there were any new discoveries for you. And I hope this will be helpful information. I'll see you next time. Bye.